Trump top spy pick faces fresh scrutiny over Syria visit and Russia comments. This headline was published in an article by BBC a few days ago. The main scrutiny that I can see in the article, which isn't really much, comes from a man named Louis Lucan, who is a career diplomat. He's the State Department guy that went to bat for Hillary Clinton regarding her standalone PC that they issued her so she could get on the internet and check her emails without even logging in to Department of State protocols. Lou Lucan is so sharp that on September 22nd, he posted to his X an account of how National Security Leaders for America endorsed Kamala Harris. That didn't age well, did it? In 2016, Hillary Clinton was facing a conundrum. Dark storm clouds were gathering, brewing, looming menacingly overhead, some of which had probably been following her since shortly after she graduated from Yale Law School. And I'm going to make a whole other post on her background, covering details of periods of her time when she was the First Lady of then Governor of Arkansas, Bill Clinton, then when she was First Lady of the nation under then President Bill Clinton, her time in Senate, and then she was Secretary of State under Barack Obama. Because so much darkness started building up, and regardless of what side of the politic anybody is on, at the end of the day, there will always be fringe elements that will bring up the narrative of the Clinton body count and refuse to call her by Hillary, but rather Killary. That's something that she is never going to be able to live down, whether any of it is true or not. So it happened in 2016 when she had all of that background, plus the Benghazi hearings were just winding down, and then there were those damn emails. Meanwhile, Tulsi Gabbard supported and endorsed Bernie Sanders instead of Hillary. Then, a year later, in 2017, Tulsi Gabbard flew to Syria ostensibly to do a fact-finding mission, and I will make a whole other post regarding situations between Libya and Syria while under the Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton administrations. What Tulsi Gabbard was probably at least partially looking for could have been some damning evidence against Clinton. On to Tulsi Gabbard. To this day, and probably for the rest of her life perpetually, there will be fringe elements that bring up the Tulsi Gabbard Russian asset story. It's something that Tulsi Gabbard is just going to have to live with for the rest of her life. Well, I'll make another post regarding Hillary Clinton's background, so you have a little bit different lens on that, and another post regarding Libya and Syria, so you have additional information and a different lens on that. For the purpose of this post, I want to focus on human intelligence and counterintelligence, because you can turn on SIGINT and it collects 24/7, but you only have a finite number of human and counterintelligence personnel. They only have so much capacity. So they have this board or matrix where they have a decisioning tree based on risk and threat assessments of national security level and the amount of agents and other assets they have that they can try to work those cases. And at the end of the day, they either have enough evidence to open up a case, and when they do, that is a full-blown case. That is going to be ground surveillance, poll cams, T3 wiretaps, and even trash pulls. You only have so much human capacity to do investigations like that. It's been 5 years since Hillary Clinton suggested that Tulsi Gabbard might be getting groomed to be a Russian asset. Army, counterintelligence, and FBI cannot possibly justify opening up a case, much less keeping it open for 5 years based on something that Hillary Clinton merely speculated.